Hey everyone, it's Jordan here. Welcome to Subnautica Below Zero. So this is the new early access game from the same creators of Subnautica, obviously. So this is considered a standalone expansion, and basically what that means is it's a new story, new characters, but overall the gameplay and everything is the same. There's not really any major overhauls or anything, at least not that I've noticed. I did already try and record this once, but there was an issue with the vocal audio, so hopefully that's not a problem today. Yeah, so let's start. I'm going to start a new one, so I'm actually going to delete this completely, because after I finished recording and realized the audio was messed up, I started screwing around with other things yeah, we won't get into that. We'll start a new survival game. We'll start fresh. And at least this way I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing a little bit. So I won't seem as completely lost, which is nice. I'm actually really excited to play this and just kind of discover all the new stuff that they've added and dive into the new story, which obviously isn't all here yet. The whole storyline of the game isn't in play. I wonder about the map though. I wonder if the entire map is available, because that might be something we can do, is start exploring that afterwards. Oh, so last time I had like some kind of a message from the Emperor. But I guess not this time. Why do they have to have that part? Alright. So let's take a look at this. So this is about us. Robin Goodall, Altera Application Interviewer. So why have you applied for this role? Well, everybody's talking about 4546B. Who hasn't applied? Maybe Jeffries? No, Jeffries signed on last week. Why this assignment? The last time we found sentient life was Strader 6, 17 years ago. It's been fun, but frankly, I'm bored. And you have telepathic squid. I should tell you that rumors about spacefaring aliens on the planet are rumors. If that's why you're here, you'll be disappointed. I'm a xenolinguist. Spacefaring aliens are a holy grail. I want it, but I don't expect to get it. What qualifies you for this position? There are creatures out there you can't imagine, let alone understand. Do you know how I talk to them? I think you correlate responses against stimuli, and I do what they do. If they breathe liquid nitrogen and talk with their feet, I put on a coat and I pull a handstand. But this recruitment process, it's most alien of all. So I'm trying to correlate my responses here. I want us to understand each other. Put me on that planet. I'll talk with the fish for you. Thank you, Miss Goodall. Sandra? Sandra? Sandra will show you out. Sandra! So that's our interview. See, this is the voice thing that I missed when I... Usually that part starts playing right away.
We are different, but we go together.
Yeah. That's all it says. So I'm not really sure why, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. So in here, so this is the base that we start on. If you notice too, like this looks like bigger rooms than what we've ever been able to build before. So I'm wondering if eventually we'll be able to build big rooms like this as well. That'd be kind of fun. Remember, information leading to the activation of alien technologies is rewarded with automatic rights buyout and a 10,000 credit bonus. Research of cultural historical value is not included in the bonus scheme. Buyout still applies. Huzzah! Another PDA. What's this one? Oh, this is the task list. So it just says all this stuff that we've got to get done around here. But other than that, You got a nice greenhouse. All your plant needs. And comes equipped with nature audio. That goes outside. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything from the last time. Probably just those 2 PDAs. I'm pretty sure I got through it. I looked through the whole base before. That's just that poster again. There's the Vesper. It looks like these are also rough versions of these posters. This looks like this was made in Microsoft Paint. But this is early access, so a lot of the stuff, like some of these things might be placeholders. Some of the stuff might get changed. It's too bad you can't grab a lot of the equipment that's here. Is that another PDA? See, I don't know. Research notes. And then it's just a bunch of numbers. Okay. I didn't get that last time. It's a modification station. Alright, so let's leave. I think we've done all we can in here. Close the door. We don't want to let the all the hot air out. I live in a cold climate, so I understand how important it is to close the door on a cold day.
Station 0, this is Vesper. Come in.
Though apparently everybody's been experiencing a lot of cold lately.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Understood?
You know, the formal bit's cute, but we've shared a room. Would it kill your career to act like we'd met before?
Robin, you know these conversations are monitored.
I don't care who knows it's cute. I've been here 2 weeks, we've hardly spoken.
Because you went straight to the planet. Find Jeffries, chat later.
Yes, Mom.
Alright, so from last time I know there's nothing down there and I can climb back up, but there's not really much point. The last time I didn't see, we got a snowman here and it gives us the option to destroy him. And I'm gonna leave him because I still don't want to destroy him. I'm just gonna leave him be. I didn't look around the back. I don't really know how many secrets there would be around here, but I figured I'll take a look anyways. Now let me see if I have. No, I don't have anything in my inventory. So there's nothing in there. Well, let's keep on moving. Yeah, I don't think there's really going to be anything else here, but I'm glad I checked anyways. Alright, so we want to go this way. This is the only other way we can go right now. And it looks really nice. We've got some... Hello. These things are kind of creepy, and they hurt you if you get too close. They burn you. So I'm guessing they create their own heat of some sort. So I never played the original Subnautica while it was in early access, but I did watch some other Let's Players play it, and I know that this is much more polished than, of course, what the first one would have been. But that's because, I mean, they have a lot of the stuff, all the groundwork is already laid. They're just kind of building new stuff with what they've already got. So a lot of time is saved in that aspect, which means they're able to have this sort of thing a lot more polished. But again, you will notice some things here and there that might not be skinned properly or whatnot. Again, that's just part of it being an early access. This is the earliest of early access that this game has, so this is the first version of it playable. So we've got an alien structure. So this must be what they've been studying. I don't know if I can use this. No.
How'd you know my name? I come in peace. Sam, the building just powered up. It spoke to me.
Are you safe? It's never done that before.
fine. No sign of Jeffries.
I've got an electrical storm on the sensors.
I think it's already here.
That cabin isn't stable. I want you to get back to...
Sam?
Ooh.
Damn it!
Alright. So the building likes to talk to us, eh? What have we got? Alien Research Site 0. During the occupation of 4546B, the mysterious race of spacefaring aliens we refer to as the Almanac selected a number of sites around the planet at which to build their vast facilities. While the focus of their mission to save their kind from the bacterium was the Emperor specimen contained at the primary containment facility, the other installations served a variety of precautionary and support roles. Research Site 0, unknown alien facility. While Zero Sector contains a number of now familiar alien sanctuaries, the alien facility in close proximity to the main research station remains one of the few whose purpose we have yet to discover. This will be the focus of our endeavors in Zero Sector. What we know, frozen beneath the ice hundreds of years ago, the facility lays dormant to this day. We have progressed only through the first force field, gaining access to the antechamber, where a combination lock of a type we don't understand prevents further exploration. Whatever is inside, it is protected more thoroughly than anything else we have encountered. So is this the first force field and this is the antechamber? Or was this once opened and that is the antechamber that is now closed off to us? Unless we have an orange tablet, which we don't. I don't know. Because this looks like, I mean, it could have had a door here too. I don't see any sort of console to allow them in though. So I don't know. I don't really know that part's important. Well, there's not really anything over here. It's just kind of a loop. I'm gonna take a look anyways, just to make sure. Alright, so let's head out then. Because, yeah, like our sis said, these caves are not stable. We should probably not be in them while there's an electrical storm. Oh, and there's the falling rocks. How inconvenient. So we'll have to go up this way. There. Somehow, there we go. There we go. Get up here. Should be able to get around to our base from this direction. Okay, so we'll jump down and I think our base is just up around this corner. At this point, there isn't really something to pick up or anything like that other than some of the PDAs you find along the way. Ah, our base. Hello, base. Goodbye, base. Our base was just buried in an avalanche. That's fantastic. So there goes all our stuff. We have nothing. And now we're going in the water. Alright. There's our ladder.
Is no longer safe, and your PDA has rebooted in emergency mode. Be advised.
Oh, thanks, PDA.
Will cause lethal exposure in 4 minutes.
Which isn't something I've had to worry about just yet. High winds can bring hypothermia. It just kind of lists all the stuff that's we know all this stuff. Oh yeah, and also I can't stick around in here. I need oxygen. Alright, let's get on out of here. Look at our PDA after. Oh, this is for our sister. Yeah. It's not really that important. It's just kind of like personal details about her. I'm not sure why we even have it, but it's there, so. Oh, and it's night. I don't know if it was night the first time I did this. I got to this point. But we should be getting a message from our sister soon. Hopefully.
New creature discovered.
Maybe I just moved too fast? I don't know. We're supposed to have a little bit of a dialogue sequence now to progress us. Might just be a timed thing, and I'm out here earlier than I have been. So I guess I'll just kind of poke around for a bit and gather some stuff in the meantime. I don't know. I might have to restart. I might oh, there we go. There we go.
I'm out in open water.
Stay where you are. I'm sending a rescue shuttle.
No, I'm okay. I just need shelter.
Fine, I'm sending a temporary habitat instead. Look up.
Thank you, Sam.
Call me when you get there.
New creature discovered.
Okay.
New creature discovered.
So she's sending us with... Ah, there it is. There comes our life pod. Back to the life pod. They're all very calm about all this happening. It's like, oh, our base just got crushed. And one of our dudes is missing. But we'll just send you down a life pod instead of extracting you. And yeah, we'll be good from there, I'm sure. Yes, there it is. So it's a little different from the one from that. This is one that's been launched specifically as like a little shelter, rather than an escape pod that we get ejected in from a crashing spaceship.
Sam, I'm at the habitat. Any word on Jeffries?
Nothing yet.
And the facility? It said my name. I need to know why.
I know. Make something to eat, get equipped. I'll have answers by then.
Will do.
Okay, so I've got all the basic stuff that we can make. And I've got some fish too that I can cook and eat. We'll turn the bladderfish into water because that's what they're good for. And we eat all the other fish because, you know, that's what they're good for. I'll cook them both. Did I get 2 hoop fish? I don't remember. Yeah, I did. I'll keep the other one for later. Oops, I didn't mean to go out. Alright, put that in our storage. And so what kind of stuff can we make right now? I could make glass. I don't know that I need glass at the moment. Gotta get ribbon plants for batteries, copper wire. You can make that. Oops. Cured food. Okay. So let's get a standard O2 tank, which I can't get that yet actually. But I can get fins. Fins, I can get stuff for batteries. And I can get the survival knife. So mainly we want to get copper, titanium, and some creepvine stuff. And okay, I can make one piece of glass. I don't know that I need a whole lot of glass at the moment for anything else, so I'll grab a couple extra bladder fish because they come in handy. And let's go looking for creepvine. Which I know there's some around not too far. It's just a matter of remembering where it is. So creepvine will get us our fins and a knife. And once we make the knife, we can get the mesh so we can make our O2 tank, which will greatly increase our chance of survival. So the creepvine is here somewhere. Ah, there we go, we've got some here. Now I've just got to find the ones that have the clusters. And we'll gather the other materials too. Good, copper, copper. Look at all this good stuff here. Titanium, titanium, oxygen. Peeper! Okay, onward to the clusters. Well, I gotta get the resources on my way. I can't just ignore all the resources. Alright, onto the clusters. So I've got 3, so that's gonna make me like 6 silicone rubber, which will be okay for now. I've got a propulsion cannon fragment out here. I'll have to remember that. It's by the creepvines. Grab a couple extra quartz so then I can make 2 pieces of glass if I need it. There's no harm in that. Okay, so I think I might have enough things to make some of the stuff, at least a knife. Oh, I need batteries though, so I need to get these. Anytime I see some of those, I'll have to grab them. Not too long until I'm able to dive down a little deeper and go to a place that has lots of them. But for now, I've kind of just got to scavenge for them in these little caves, because they seem to only grow in caves. I haven't noticed any grow out in the open. Okay, so let's just take what we've got and we'll make our stuff. Make what we need. So let's take a look here. I think, so we want the fins. So we're going to turn all of these into silicone rubber. We don't need any lubricant right now. We can worry about lubricant when it's important, and it's not important right now. Let's go over to, okay, make our fins. And we should be able to make our knife. Yeah. Okay, so the flashlight needs a battery in glass, and that needs a battery in titanium. I can make a battery. I think I can only make 1 though. So I can make the scanner, that's good. We'll make the scanner, and I can get the sea glide and stuff too, because those pieces are floating around. It keeps showing me this. I get it. I get it. Okay. And if if I just get the sea glide, I shouldn't need the flashlight, and it'll save me some batteries. Okay, so let's go get. I'll look for some more ribbon plants, but I'll also get some more other resources. Oh, fiber mesh. Yeah, that's what I want. And we can start scanning stuff now, which is good. So we don't need to scan resources. That's saves us some time. scan the hoopfish though. Oh, we can scan this guy. The Pinacarid. Pinacarid? I don't know. They really like to zip around though. Excuse me. Okay, and let's get some boomerang fish. Get back here. Oh, there's the peeper. No, I'm not done. Okay, now we'll get the oxygen. All right, so let's get that creep vine. I have the fins on now. Yeah, okay. I am swimming a little faster. Oh yeah, I gotta keep an eye out for sea glide pieces. Speaking of which, that's a grav trap, but whatever. It's something. And there was the not the scanner, the propulsion cannon. I'm gonna need. It wasn't breaking. The propulsion cannon piece is over by the creep vine too, so I'll scan that while I'm over there. I want to grab these though. Copper, titanium. So where's my... I think the creep vine's out this way. I really have no idea. I've got no compass, so I'm kind of just sort of feeling my way around. Lots of good stuff on the ground though. I don't know that I need to gather an insane amount of stuff right now. Ah, sea glide fragment. That's one thing I definitely want. But I also want to find that creep vine. Ah, there it is. I knew it was out here somewhere. And that'll get us... Oh yes, and these. I'm going to start scanning these right now. I didn't realize you could scan these till later before. And there's like 50 of them. And I guess you get rewards when you unlock a certain amount or at a time. I don't know. Let's grab 3 of them like we did for the other bits. And let's see. I'll grab any bladderfish on the way by too, if I can, because I like to keep myself supplied on water. I feel like that seems to deplete much faster than the food does, and food spoils where water doesn't. So, oops, no. Okay, so let's go back, and I can make my everything else now, I think. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need, oh shoot, I forgot to scan that propulsion cannon piece. I'm gonna go back and do that quick. And the sea glide, I want to find those pieces. I think they're somewhere around the other side. Oh, that's another sea glide fragment. I think there's just a bunch of them all around here. There. So I've got the sea glide. But I wanted that propulsion cannon piece. Now I know the clusters are a separate scan too. Oxygen. Swim back up here, okay. For much needed oxygen. Oh, is that a piece of it? No, that's quartz. Scan the seed cluster. Quartz. This might even be the wrong section of creep vine, to be honest. We get the grav trap at least. I think I only needed 2 fragments of that. Yeah. I've never ever used one of those. Not that it was important to get, but now we have it. Ugh. Okay, we're good. So yeah, this is a separate creepvine section, I guess. I don't know. I'll find it when I need it. It's probably not even something I can fully craft right now. I probably don't even have access to all the materials. I don't quite remember what's needed to make the propulsion cannon. And that was only one fragment out of, who knows, probably 3. Just go into the base. Alright, so next step we can do, we can make the Pathfinder tool now, which is nice. I don't never use that either, so we'll probably pass on that. Oh, so it needs 2 of these, so now I have an extra one for nothing. Well, that sucks. But I can make the O2 tank. Now I can make beacons. I do use beacons. They're quite useful for marking locations. Okay, now I need lubricant, another battery, and copper wire. I'll whip that copper wire out. I'll grab another one of these. I'll grab a couple clusters. And apparently I can make the repair tool, which I don't need right now. I can do the air pump thing now. I've never used that either. I don't, yeah, I'm not sure. Whoops. Oh well. And now I've got a beacon. I didn't mean to make that, but they're cheap. And we can make computer chips and wiring kits now. Great. So I need a battery though, so I have to find more ribbon plants. So I can make my sea glide. Ribbon plants, and we'll get 1 more creepvine and 2 clusters. I see creepvine just out here. Much closer than I was making it out to be earlier. This is some easy titanium, so 1 or more of those. And go grab a cluster. Grab more bladder. How many of those do I have now? Oh, I've got lots. Alright, I'm going to stop grabbing those just for now. I have more than enough. And I'll get 2 of these. I suppose 2 would be okay. Yeah. I only need 1 of those to make stuff, so I don't need a whole bunch. But I still need the ribbon plants, so I think I can find more of those. I'm trying to think of the best place to find those little caves. Till I get, they're probably just everywhere. There's probably no good place to find those little caves. I just have to swim everywhere. So that's what I'll do. Oh wait, there we go. Got some. Oops. Scan it. Generic ribbon. It must be related to the generic bowl. We'll see that soon. Okay, so I have some ribbon plants. I can make a battery, but I want to make an extra battery. How many ribbon plants do I have? I have 2. You need 2 to make a battery. But yeah, having an extra battery I think is important right now. Maybe. I think it was just tricky before, the first time I tried this, because I didn't know where to find lots of ribbon plants.
Robin, the boss wants a sit rep.
I'm cold, I lost all my gear, and I'm no wiser to what's going on. But I'm alive.
I can't authorize another drop. Hold on. There's an emergency cache. Hasn't been touched since the scouts landed 6 months ago. Could be useful.
Send me the coords.
On your HUD.
Okay, so we're gonna go to that emergency cache. Perfect timing to get the sea glide. Oh right, we need to make that lubricant still. We'll get that made. Do I need an extra? I don't need an extra. But I have, yeah, I'll get an extra. I have extra silicone rubber already. It's one or the other. Okay, Sea Glide. And that's, I think, all the stuff we want to make for now. Yes. Okay, let's make water out of these bladderfish. Do I only have bladderfish? Yeah. I'll grab a bit of food. I think I've got lots of water for now. Let's just turn a couple into some food to eat. We'll eat these and drink some water. Okay, let's go to that cache then. Yes, take a good look. Actually, I want to change something here. Oh, this is, you can change a vertical and horizontal. I just like having this all the way up. Cool. Much better. So it's a zip zap zoop. Now, you know what, I should keep an eye on the ground for the more parts. Actually, speaking of what was that? Oh, grab trap, which I have. It's the propulsion cannon pieces that I wanted to find. Whoop, where am I going? I don't want to go down there. I didn't even know that was there. Ah, a Titan whole fish. I'll take some oxygen from you, thank you very much. You gotta be careful because they've got little things around them that attack you. Right there, they're called symbiotes. And they're kind of vicious. Let's skin the penguin. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the little radar thing. I don't use it that often. I find it kind of gets in my way more than anything. Already at 30 seconds. It feels like it was fast. I'll grab more oxygen from the Titan whole fish, which you can swim through also. I'll do that next time I come across one. It's fun. Ah, the high capacity O2 tanks. Yeah, you get that quite early. You don't have to be stuck with this crappy little O2 tank for very long. But you need silver, which just so happens to actually be right here. Convenient, right? So we'll grab some of that. And now these say breakable silver. This is breakable gold outcrop. I assume that's temporary. I mean, maybe that's just how they're labeling them now. But those look like shale and gold.
30 seconds.
So, not gold, sandstone. Is this like a complete circle? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looked like a shale outcrop and a sandstone outcrop, which is where you get silver and gold, I believe. I know gold comes from sandstone sometimes, but what is this? I've never been through here before. It might have been a bad idea. Oh no, we're out. Okay. Let's go through him. That's actually a lot of fun. Okay, let's get back to base. We've got the improved O2 tank. We've got silver, so we can even make it. And then we can keep on rolling. Having the sea glide is so much better than having to paddle my way around with my feet and my hands. What an archaic way of swimming. I've got some oxygen. Got some time. Let's see if I can find any more ribbon plants. The next area I'm going to anyways will have more, so it's not too much of a concern. If anything, I'm wasting more battery. There we go. Oh no, I'm that low, eh? Yeah.
I've got a lead for you. An alien sanctuary in the Twisty Bridges. 200 meters down.
I need to go back to the research site.
I can't let you.
Why not?
Boss's orders. We're trying to keep you alive.
Only because salaries cost less than lawsuits.
That's cynicism making you friends down there.
Sure. They're just not human.
The files are on your databank. Do as you please. Just tell me what you find. And don't get me into trouble.
I don't need any more pieces right now. Any more titanium? I think I've got lots of titanium. Oh yeah, more titanium than I know what to do with right now. But let's get that. Okay, so I do need 2 glass now. See, I knew I would need those. So we'll get those. And oops. And just my other O2 tank. Awesome. So now we've got even more O2. That's perfect. We can get a good decent amount of places with that. So next, let's make that spare battery that I wanted so badly. And let's store some stuff. I still have that hoop fish. So let's just kind of store everything we don't need, which is all of this. I'll keep the battery in the water. Cool. So next step, I believe, next step is that one place that she said was 200 meters down, I think. So that's the emergency supply cache. Let's turn that off for now. And I'll remember that spot for later because it has some good resources. But this Twisty Bridges places that she's talking about, I thought it was down there in that tunnel where I got the silver the first time. No, it's actually just right here. It's these things. And you just kind of keep going amongst these things until you get to a kind of a deeper canyon that's full of these things. It's not that far off. Yeah, here it is. No, not quite. I mean, it's around here. It all sort of connects. Did you say sort of? Hey, here's that. Here's some creepvine again. I don't think this is where I saw that part. Lots of grab trap pieces too. It's good. I mean, it gives you lots of extra titanium in the safe area. Why am I having so much trouble finding this? It's usually like right there. It's not that hard to miss. I shouldn't just be missing it like that. It's a deep canyon or a trench full of these arches thingies. I can't find it. What the heck? It's like right off the side. I don't know, maybe I'm going off the wrong side? Maybe I should leave this other marker on. Kind of gives me a general idea of direction having 2 markers. But I honestly thought that it was Maybe I'm just not going far enough out. It should be super easy just to kind of even... No. I'm just going to kind of keep going along this way. It's got to be here. It's not... That's not this hard to find. I'm not sure why I'm having so much troubles. What's this? Red wart. There we go. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. Refresh my oxygen. Let's get down there. See what we can find.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Is that propulsion cannon? No, it's sea glide. Oh yes, there's this, which I think that's the rebreather, but it doesn't pop up and tell you, so that's not there yet. There it is. Yeah, so that was the rebreather, so we're gonna go and get that first, and then we're gonna come back in here again. But as a matter of fact, why don't I just throw this down here? And those guys, you heard him pop out there. They actually just drop crystalline sulfur now when they come out of here, rather than just the sulfur powder that you would collect before. So I don't know if that's the sulfur powder is still a thing and it's you can get one or the other, or if they just removed that in favor of having one item. And this has dynamic weather, which is really cool. You don't really, at least not right now, you can't see it through the water. It kind of, you see, I don't know if that's just part of early access or if it's always going to be like that, but I mean, it'd be cool if you could see like, oh, it's not very nice up there right now from under the water. So we'll just have to see what time brings. Okay, so I have the rebreather, and that's going to be important. But we're going to want a wiring kit and fiber mesh. To build the wiring kit, we want just 2 silver. Okay, I think I have 1, so I'll have to get another silver. But I have the mesh. And I'm gonna grab some more limestone on my way so I can get some more copper for batteries. So we'll go back out this way. This has our silver. Good. Okay, so I've got copper. Let's go worry about the silver. This cave probably has the same stuff. It's the same sort of design. I bet they even connect. Ah, generic bull. Hello, generic bull. How I've missed you. I'm assuming this is going to probably have a different name eventually. But right now it's our good friend Generic Bull. Okay, so there's gotta be some silver in here. Apparently not. I mean, if I went far enough, I'm sure I'd find it. We've got salt deposits. Found salt deposits. I can't find what I would need to... the other part to make bleach. Oh yes, and I missed this the last time I was here.
30 seconds.
There's lots of Titan hoop fish or whole fish around here. This version of the game has lots of oxygen options, and because there's a lot of under ice sections too, so it kind of has to counteract that a little bit, so you're not always getting completely stuck under the ice and suffocating. So they've got those plants that you saw and the whole fish. So those are the two things I've noticed so far. So I should actually read them. No, it won't matter. Sometimes it's still just titanium. But yeah, it says gold. Ah, here we go. Whoa, can I... Is this... No, I can't harvest these yet, eh? I was gonna say.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So I feel like I should probably actually get out of here and not get lost in this cave right now. But now I've got to find my way out. Oh dear. Oh, we're good. We're good. Is there any whole fish around I can steal their oxygen? Yeah, there's one. Come here, whole fish. Stealing your oxygen. So there's a supply cache. Oh, our pod is this way. See if we came out a completely different one. Great, so now we should be able to make the rebreather, and then we can go down to that deeper section. Fluid intake. If you insist. I'll grab another. Get over here. There. Eat a couple fish before I head out. Oops. Give me that cooked hoop fish. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that's what I want. Nom nom nom. Alright. So we'll get the wiring kit. Oh, I have to grab the fiber mesh too. And I'll dump all this in here. Awesome. Another part of our diving suit put together. So that's going to really help us out now. We're going to go back to the beacon. And we're going to keep going from there. And there's brute sharks down here too. Last time I was here, there was one actually protecting this. I wouldn't say I was actually protecting it, but he was sort of patrolling around that particular area. I'm just going to scan as much of these as I can as I find them. So like I said, there's 50 of the things. See down here, there's lots of those, so... And these also don't fill your oxygen up all the way. Oh, I'm out of battery power for that. Good thing I made the extra one. So I want to scan you. They actually aren't that hard to kill either. A couple shots from an... I don't know if a couple, but they don't... Yeah, they're not that tough, really. Just give them a good whack, and you're good. So we're just gonna keep on going. I'm gonna grab the plants. These come back too when you grab one. It'll, after a bit of time, it'll kind of replenish itself. So you can kind of just hop from plant to plant, and then if you end up turning around and making your way back, well, you'll be alright. I don't remember exactly where in here I have to go. But eventually it'll give me a little heads up and tell me what direction to go. But I'm around the right depth. Really, I'm just looking for signs of precursor tech. That'll take me where I want to go. This is back up where I came in. Yeah, I'll get out of here. Now, I haven't grabbed any yet, but... oh, jeez. I haven't grabbed any yet, but... hold on. I forget what I was trying to say. Oh, yeah. Table coral, you actually get lots of it. You break one and it gives you 4 pieces now, as opposed to just the 1 piece that you used to get from it. Okay.
We've got you on GPS.
Ah, there we go.
Close to the sanctuary. Do you see anything?
Some alien structures dotted about. I'll see where they lead.
Okay, so these things are the same as the other things. They count towards the 50. So I'm just going to keep scanning them. And apparently you do get stuff after you've scanned a certain amount. Yeah, see? I don't know what I got, but I just got something. Ugh, you guys are so annoying. Alright, so there's the that's what we're looking for. We'll come there when we're almost out of oxygen, because we'll actually get oxygen when we go in there. So I just want to scan some more of this precursor tech while I'm here and while I'm thinking of it. Because there's lots of them down here. But yeah, of course they had to add collectibles. That's just gonna take even more of my time. Gonna have to find all of them. Alright, so let's go in here. Ouch. Don't do that next time. Okay. So this is as far as I went before. This is where I stopped, so I'm not really sure what we've got past here. Oh.
I come in peace.
Absence of hostility. Sufficient.
Are you alive? Or a computer?
What is the difference?
I want to meet the people who built this place. What do you want?
For you to stay here
With you?
forever.
Why?
Your masters will seek to harness my power.
You've met Altera then?
It is what we will do.
People will come for me.
They will also stay here. That is all.
I waited my life for this. I'm not your enemy. Hello?
Okay. So it doesn't sound as angry as it did before, I don't think. So I know we went under this bridge. Could we have gone over it? Ah, I see. It's broken. Okay. Alright. Well, let's keep going then. This is pretty cool. I always loved these alien structures that they have. They're always so interesting. They look so cool. And they're so shiny. Yeah. Hallways that light up for me. My favorite thing. Hey, it's the cube.
What is this room for?
Do not touch anything. You will not understand. Die peacefully.
It's not very nice. I mean, you said die peacefully, but I mean, telling me to die isn't very nice. Okay, so we've got some data. Use my PDA. Oh. Okay. It's not. Apparently, I'm the storage vessel. It doesn't want anything to do with my PDA. Okay, so that happened. Oh.
You have no concept for what has just occurred.
Oh, I know it hurt. What happened?
Download capacity was identified in your cerebral cortex.
You're in my head?
It is uncomfortable. Return me.
Release the force fields first.
Return me, or I will destroy your orbital station.
Why not do it now?
My survival chance increases if I do not draw attention.
I don't think you have the power. I think you're scared.
Then I will destroy you. I am experiencing technical difficulties. Do not move. Do not move. Errors. Hibernating.
I didn't mean to scare you.
I heard his
What's
feelings.
happening?
I mean, we didn't do anything, I don't think. But whatever. Okay, so now we have some sort of alien conscience in our head. Fantastic. Is your PDA telling us anything about this? Alien data. So that's what I got from the precursor stuff. So maybe I'm not getting everything yet. Gain rewards. Yeah. But I don't know if I actually got anything. Sanctuary Zero was discovered some months ago, operating on low power. All attempts to access the facility have failed. It is located in the so-called Twisty Bridges, an area dense with macroflora reaching 100 meters to 300 meters in depth. The fast growth of the tubular organic bridges throughout the area prevents a permanent route to the facility from being established. It can be located at a depth of 200 meters, and contractors are advised to use visual reference to locate a viable path. The alien architects constructed multiple sanctuary facilities around 4546b. The purpose was to store and preserve the aliens' mental states for later retrieval in case of emergency. While many individuals fled these sanctuaries when the Kara contagion was released, most succumbed before they could reach one. Of those sanctuaries we have gained access to, and none have contained viable alien consciousness, and it is further unclear what sense could be made of the data if they. So this one has a conscious in it. Interesting. Apparently, it seems that way, anyways. It seems to be what has just happened. And this is just so. Yeah, these guys are called brute sharks. They're minor threats, as you can see. Penguins, Pinnacard, friendly. There's a symbiote. So those are those things that fly around the Titan Holefish, which is right here. which are pretty cool fish. Got Arctic peepers, bladderfish, boomerang fish, hoopfish. We don't have the picture for the Arctic peepers yet, though. That's too bad. I like them. We scanned the bloodroot, but we can't actually collect bloodroot yet, so I don't know if that's, again, not included yet, or maybe it's not something we'll need. I don't know. And we've got our generic bowl, our ribbon plant, otherwise known as generic ribbon. Okay. Let's get out of here. So I can't go across the bridge then. It's broken. Could I jump? Oh, look at that. I could parkour across. Haha. Okay. Awesome. Alright. Okay, so, I mean, I think we're going to leave it here for today. We managed to make our way down into this base and download an alien conscious to our brain. That's better than a virus or a bacteria. I'd much rather have an alien conscious in my head than some kind of bacteria, so that's good. But yeah, anyway, we'll leave this one here and we'll come back with more of this another time. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I'll see you all next
Did you
time.
make it inside the sanctuary?
Oh, hold on.
Anything unusual?
Like what?
We're getting odd readings from your biometrics.
Malfunction, maybe?
I want to make sure. We're sending down a disposable bioscanner. Take a sample and send it up in the cargo rocket.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, so that's happening now too, apparently. So now we've got this coming down, and then this is here too, which it made no mention of at all, so I don't know.
We're in trouble.
If you send a sample, your masters will come for us.
They'll do the same if I don't.
Return me to the sanctuary.
So you can trap me again? No.
Then I will mask my presence. Initiate the scan.
Can't I? Do I have to? Is it? Or I guess that's okay. Maybe the other thing. Okay, we'll worry about that next time then. It looks like we've got 2 supply drops to pick up, so we'll go take a look at those, and we'll continue from there. But again, yeah, thanks guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.